traveling show before the Iron Horse. Today we take a long, hard look at the rise and fall of the circus train, and why we may never see them again. Hello, rail fans. I'm Clive Reynolds with Starbright Productions. Before trains, circuses travelled in small groups. They used wagons and horses to move between towns. Setting up and tearing down was hard work. It took many hours and many hands. Circuses could only visit a few towns each year. This limited their audience and their income. The need for a better way to travel was clear. Enter the Ringling Brothers, from wagons to wonders. In the late 1800s, the Ringling Brothers Circus saw the potential of trains. They were among the first to use them to move their show. Trains were faster and could carry more equipment. This allowed the circus to grow bigger and better. Barnum Bailey, another famous circus, also adopted trains. These large circuses led the way, and soon trains became essential to the industry. The age of the circus train had begun. A city on wheels, the anatomy of a circus train. A circus train was like a moving city. It had everything the circus needed to operate. There were cars for performers and workers to sleep in. Other cars carried animals, costumes, and equipment. There were even cars with kitchens and dining rooms. The train was carefully organized. Each person and item had a specific place. This ensured that everything ran smoothly during the tour. It was a marvel of logistics and planning. The greatest show on rails, milestones, and innovations. Over the years, circus trains became more sophisticated. They got bigger and faster, with specialized cars for different needs. Some trains even had their own power plants. These innovations allowed circuses to travel further and put on even grander shows. One key milestone was the development of the end loading car. This allowed animals to walk directly onto the train, making loading and unloading safer and faster. The circus train was constantly evolving. Section 5, Tales from the Tracks, Stories of Life on the Circus Train. Life on a circus train was, well, unique. Performers and workers traveled from town to town, living and working together. They formed close bonds and created their own community. There are many stories about life on the rails. One story tells of a lion cub born during a journey. The cub became the train's mascot, bringing joy to everyone on board. Another story speaks of a trained cook who could make a gourmet meal in a rocking kitchen car. These stories capture the spirit of adventure and camaraderie that defined the circus train era. Section 6, The Decline of the Iron Giants, the End of an Era. In the mid-20th century, circus trains began to decline. Trucks became more common and affordable. They offered greater flexibility in travel, allowing circuses to reach more remote areas. The rise of television and other forms of entertainment also impacted the popularity of the circus. Fewer people attended, and the costs of operating a train became prohibitive. The golden age of the circus train was coming to an end. Section 7, The Legacy of the Circus Train, a cultural icon. Although circus trains are mostly a thing of the past, they left a lasting legacy. They symbolize a time when the circus was at its peak, captivating audiences with its spectacle and wonder. The image of the circus train steaming into town, its arrival heralded by the roar of the crowd, remains etched in our collective memory. The circus train represents a unique chapter in American history. A time of adventure, entertainment, and the magic of the open road. Section 8, Circus Trains Today, Preservation and Nostalgia. Today, a few circus trains still exist, preserved as historical artifacts. They offer a glimpse into a bygone era and a chance to experience the nostalgia of the circus train. Some organizations offer rides on restored circus trains, recreating the excitement of traveling with the show. These efforts help keep the memory of the circus train alive for future generations. Section 9, The Future of Wonder. The circus moves on. While the era of the circus train may be over, the circus itself lives on. It has adapted to changing times, finding new ways to entertain and amaze audiences. From large-scale productions in permanent venues to smaller, more intimate shows, the circus continues to evolve. The spirit of wonder and the thrill of the extraordinary that the circus train embodied remain at the heart of this enduring art form. If you enjoyed this little documentary, please consider smashing the like button and leaving us a comment below. Oh, and make sure you subscribe to Starbright Productions for more exciting content. The show, as they say, must go on.